Hey guys, Thunder E here, and I just got back from the IMAX screening of the Batman v Superman trailer in theaters. So yes, I drove to a theater to check out the trailer again, and yes, there is some new footage, which I'll talk about in a sec. But the whole experience was pretty cool. There was some really good fan service from Warner Brothers and Zack Snyder and the whole crew of WB with this movie. Place was packed. A lot of people were there. A lot of people showed up. The cool thing is, if you went, you know very well, and I also tweeted it out, is that we all got basically a free pass to check out the movie next year, a week before the movie comes out. So basically, everyone who went to go check it out, who still went and to see the IMAX trailer, got a free ticket to check out Batman v Superman at the same theater next year. So we'll be able to do that, which is pretty cool. I can't wait. I'm glad I'm going to see that movie multiple times. The whole thing started off with the people who set it up read a quote from Zack Snyder. I guess it was an updated quote because of they talked about the league, and he's glad that everybody showed up to check this out. They also gave out some free posters, same posters that we saw earlier today. Actually, they're here. So Batman poster, and of course the Superman poster right here, and just both of them side by side is awesome. Yeah. And besides the poster, the trailer started. Zack Snyder said a few things. Talked about the trailer. He was standing next to the Batmobile. We got a nice big shot of the Batmobile. Same shot that's in that DeAndre Jordan video from Bleacher Report. But you can see the full thing. And then the trailer started. Trailer started the same way again. Same approach. With the first part talking about based focused on Superman. You can hear Neil deGrasse Tyson, Charlie Rose. You can hear Holly Hunter, as well as Jesse Eisenberg as Lex. You hear all those lines. Now that we know that devils don't come from hell below, but from the sky above. Switches over to Batman's side. You hear Jeremy Irons say, it starts with the fear, the rage, the feeling of powerlessness makes good men turn cruel, and it cuts through. You see Batman coming out of the wreckage. You see Batman also. You see Batman on top of the building, and then it gets to the most awesome part in the trailer, where you see Batman standing in his armored suit, and you tell Superman, tell me, do you bleed? And Superman lands, and he goes, you will. And then you get the Superman logo, Batman logo, then he turns black, and then quickly you see Superman, his face kind of close up. Then you get to see the S-coil. You actually see the S-coil come down, and then he runs forward, like through. It looks like he's either running through like a short little, wall that's broken off. But he runs forward. Then you see Batman get up also and run forward from both sides, and they come together, and it stops right there. So basically, this image that you're seeing is basically that, both of them running together. So Superman, of course, is running from the left side of the screen towards the right. Batman's coming from right to the left, and basically they're running, boom, and that's what you get. And that was it. And trailer stopped. Snyder came back again, basically talked about a couple of scenes that were shot in IMAX, and also told the fans that, hey, basically, I guess the whole idea was, we would see the trailer tonight, first time, and then it will be released later. But that scene with both of them running up together, about to throw punches, will not be seen until later on in the movie, but will not be part of the trailer release. So you're not going to see that online unless somebody, of course, recorded it. And then, of course, the guys in the theater played it a third time for us. So maybe I watched it 3 times, then I left, but they probably might have played it again. But that was really cool. It was really cool to see that scene. Basically, Superman gets up and he runs. Not super speed run. He runs. And we know very well that Superman uses super speed a lot in Man of Steel. In this, he just kind of got up and he ran, and Batman got up and ran, and they come together to basically, throw blows against each other, and it stops right there. But that leads me to believe there's only one thing. It has to be kryptonite. It has to be kryptonite, because there is no way that Superman, even though Batman has an armor too, even if he punched him, he still will recover very fast, and of course still be able to move fast enough. Especially, you just remember how we saw him just drop down real quick. So that's the beginning of the fight. So I'm thinking, he's been affected by kryptonite, and in my own theory, this is my theory here, has nothing to do with the movie, no one has said this, is that I believe that kryptonite is actually it's actually fuel material from all the Kryptonian spaceships that came down to Earth. The reason why I'm saying that is because if you think about it, kryptonite is radioactive and it affects Superman the most. It's, to me, I look at kryptonite like nuclear fuel that we have in submarines and nuclear missiles and things like that. And yeah, it's just radioactive to us, and it's also, you can get it from the planet. So I think, when they were mining the core of the planet to use as fuel, that is the thing that affects Superman, because it's from his planet. It's a fuel type material, and we have abundant of kryptonite around Earth because of the world engine, because of the many Kryptonian spaceships that were destroyed. So that could have been harnessed by someone like Batman or Lex to use against Superman. So that's what I'm thinking. But it was really cool to see that scene. They just basically, Batman, Superman runs up, he gets up, Batman gets up, and they run against each other. And they ran at normal human speed, fast, but normal human speed. So that was that, and it was really cool to see. But I have a little surprise for you guys. As I showed you the posters earlier, I will be giving away one poster each, so you can either pick a Batman or Superman poster to actually give away, to actually get. I'm actually gonna, it's very simple, just retweet this video and tell me which poster you want. So basically that's it. Retweet the poster, this video, and tell me which poster you want, and again, of course, subscribe to the channel, guys. It would be fun. So that's it, guys. That is my trailer review for Batman v Superman, IMAX trailer screening. If you have any questions or any comments, any thoughts about that scene I just described, in terms of both Batman and and Superman running against each other and throwing blows. Again, Batman was in his armored suit, so that's what I'm saying. But anyway, guys, let me know what you think. Thank you very much. Subscribe to the channel, and always enjoy your entertainment.